must be right. That nothing can influence something else telepathically across vast distances instantaneously, but experimental evidence proves that what Einstein called spooky
I could get
action
a
at a
puzzle.
distance actually is true. Reality does not work how we thought it does, and it calls absolutely everything into question.
So
Let's dive deep
that
to
there.
understand why.
Doing this
Welcome
with
to
one
part
hand.
one, the real world.
Like
To
this.
understand what this all means, we need to define
Oops.
two words precisely: local and real. Let's start with local. Locality is the assumption that things can only affect and be affected by things physically near them. Your coffee cools because the air around it is cooler, not because of something that happened in Tokyo, not because of something that happened yesterday or out in the vastness of space. Things change because of what is physically adjacent to them right now. Information travels at a cost. It requires time and energy to move from one place to another. If you want to hug or punch someone, even just down the street, you've got to get up and go there. You have to deal with weather, traffic, a sore knee if you have one. But that's all required if you want to influence something down the road. Now, you could call someone and have them deliver the hug or punch, but even that requires your voice to be turned into zeros and ones and sent across the distance using the electromagnetic field. None of this stuff happens by magic. It happens in a knowable fashion. Distance is a barrier. Objects are independent, self-contained things that only interact with their immediate surroundings, or so it seems. That assumption is so deeply baked into how we experience the world that we don't even think about it. It just feels like common sense. Now, I imagine so far you're all with me. So now, let's get to the weirder stuff. Let's define what it means to be real. Realism is the assumption that objects have definite states, whether or not anyone is looking at them. The chair exists when you leave the room. When you stop this video, you know I'm still going